Okay. I can't tell if I'm level or not. Hey guys, it's Stacey with Chapter Chicks, and today I'm here with part 2 of my book haul. So this one is 12 books plus a box set. Really excited. I'm just going to jump right into it. And yes, I do realize that with each of these book hauls that I'm doing a couple weeks apart and that they are 10 plus books, I do realize that I have a book buying problem. I love my books. Like, if my house caught on fire, the first thing I would lower out my window is my son. Second thing I would save is my dog. I would lower him out the window, and then I would just start shoveling my books out the window. I swear I would. First one I got is Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the first books in the Lux series. Jessica read it. It was her favorite read of 2012. The synopsis on it makes it sound a little cheesy, kind of like Twilight meets Aliens a little bit. That's what I feel I get from the back of it, but Jessica said it was really, really good, not to go off of that. What this is about is a girl who moves to West Virginia, and she finds out that her hot neighbor is an alien. One day he freezes time to save her from someone who is attacking her. She finds out that he's got this whole galaxy of aliens coming to get him, and the only way for her to survive is to stay close to him, even though she doesn't like him because she thinks he's arrogant. Black City by Elizabeth Richards. There's this huge war that breaks out, and this is kind of like the dystopian world afterwards. I know dystopia is just everywhere. The main character's name is Natalie, and she's the governor's daughter. She then falls for Ash. He's a half-blooded darkling boy, and the only reason he's allowed into the city is because he's half. I guess darklings are not allowed in within the city walls, so she's not allowed to fall in love with him, and all kinds of crazy stuff are going on in this dystopian world. Get this cover of the second one. It's called Phoenix, and it's got this phoenix feather on it that's on fire. Oh, I love books! I'm trying not to blind you with this, but this is Hunger. This is by Jackie Morse Kelsler. The tagline on it is, "Thou art the Black Rider, go thee out into the world." I think there's 4 books in this series, and it's about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. The main character, Elizabeth, she's been assigned famine. She has a black horse with scales, and she's trying to kind of hide from her responsibility of being famine. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like seeing people in hunger and stuff like that, and I think she's constantly hungry as well. I love religious-based fiction. I don't know exactly what's that called, but anything that has to do with the Bible or any demons or angels or anything like that. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Come on, that's really cool. Next one involves this author named Neil Gaiman. I always see his books on the shelf. He's got so many books out from different series, and they all have the same look that it's like, okay, which one is which series and which one is the first one in the series? I've been wanting to read this series forever. If you know this series, please let me know if this is the first one. Pretty sure it is. Our main character is a boy named Connor, and between the ages of 13 and 18, I think, your parents then have the ability to have you unwind. Basically, they can take all your organs and donate them to whoever they want to. I seen a movie kind of based on this where there was children who were raised just to have organ transplants to keep rich people alive, and the movie was so dark and so disturbing and so eerie that I just loved it. Reading about the same concept, I cannot wait. It sounds amazing. So Connor's parents can't control him, so they want to unwind him. He meets a girl named Reese, is not considered talented enough to keep alive. And then there's Liv, who has been raised solely to become a donor when she's older. So I cannot wait to read this. This series sounds amazing. I love the Lorien Legacy series. I love it so much. So I got I Am Number 4, The Lost Files, in between stories, and the Lorien Legacies come in groups of 3. This one, there's another one, and I think they're coming out with a third one. It has the one I'm most looking forward to in it. It's got 6 legacies, 9 legacies, and then the Fallen Legacies. The Fallen Legacies is 1 through 3's story. I'm so excited to finally go back and find out what happened to 1, 2, and 3. We know what happened to them, but to experience it, I cannot wait. I already read The Power of 6, and I'm planning on reviewing it soon, and I want to review this one the same time I review that one. So this one I'm going to be picking up very soon. Walmart, I found another amazing box set. I think it was only for $18. The Trilogy. This is what the box looks like. I really love the original covers with this Starry Night. I think those are beautiful, but 3 books for like 18 bucks in a box set. I couldn't pass that up, even though I'm not too big of a fan of these covers. The first one is Switched. It's about a girl named Wendy whose mother, when she was 6 years old, tried to kill her because she thought she was a monster. Wendy then grows up and she meets a boy, Finn, and she discovers that her mother may have been right. She's a changeling. She was switched at birth, and Finn is now there to drag her back home. Second one is Torn. This is by Amanda Hawkins, if you couldn't see that. And then the last one is Ascend. Ripper by Amy Carol Rivas. This one, I do not like the cover. The cover looks extremely cheesy, but the book sounds amazing. This is a story about a girl named Abby. She works at a hospital, and then her patients then start to turn up dead because they're being killed by Jack the Ripper. She then finds that she has a strange connection with the Ripper, that she can see his murders right before he commits them. So then she goes then and tries to stop him. How amazing does that sound? It's written by Robin Wasserman. This is book 1 in the Cold Awakening trilogy. These are the legs. When you get, and then the second one's the middle, and then the third one's her head. So when you put them all together, it makes like her whole body. It's really cool looking. The dystopian world where you can get downloaded. Leah had an accident, but downloaded saved her life. So I think it's kind of like they make a copy of you. So if you die, you can live again. Not only does she feel like she's not the same person, she doesn't feel like she's a person at all. So I'm interested to see what's going on with that. Through Her Eyes by Jennifer Archer, named Tansy and her family move into a new house. She finds all these items in the house that used to belong to Henry, who used to live in the house and died decades ago. She uses Henry's items. She can then go into his past and influence his past there, but every time she goes there, she starts to lose grip of her own presence. Monsterology by Rick Rancy. Got a guy named Henry again, who is a monsterologist. He believes in monsters. The case that he's currently working on in this book, I'm going to attempt to say the name of this monster. An Anthropophagus. An Anthropophagus, I think I'm saying that right. I'm actually proud of myself. Is a headless monster whose mouth and teeth are in their belly, and it's running a rampage, so he then's got to go and kill the monsters before they kill again. I've heard really good things about this. There's like little pictures throughout the book. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter by Seth Graithman Smith. There's the classic picture of Abraham Lincoln, and then on the back he's got the axe and the zombie head. There's a movie about it. You guys probably all heard about this, but you guys might not know this about me, but I have a slight obsession with Abraham Lincoln. I love reading his letters that he writes to his parents and his friends. I think he's hilarious. I love the concept. Abraham Lincoln is a hero in American history. Having him portrayed as a Van Helsing vampire killer where he's president by day and vampire hunter by night is a brilliant idea. Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendra Blake. This is another one that I've been wanting forever, and I haven't picked it up yet. It's because I can never remember if I bought it yet or not. Because I went in the store and I've picked it up so many times, like looking at it, like, I really want this. And I couldn't remember if I actually bought it or not. It was a very, very hyped book a long time ago. You guys probably already know what it's about. But just in case you didn't know, it's written in red ink. I love books that are written in different ink color. I just think it's amazing. Just your average boy meets girl and girl kills people story. It's about this girl named Anna. They call her Anna Dressed in Blood. She is a ghost. She is wearing the dress that she was brutally murdered in 1958. It's white, but it's dripping with blood. There's this guy named Cass. He is a ghost hunter, kind of like the Supernatural Boys. Him and his father go around killing ghosts. So when he goes there to release Anna, she spares him for some reason. This one has got Greek mythology written all over it. It's the one I'm most excited for in the haul. I'm really excited for all of these, but this one, when I read it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I haven't heard of this one yet. It's called Everneath by Brody Ashton. This is about a girl named Nikki who is kidnapped and brought to the Underneath, which is like the underworld. And their immortals feed on the emotions of despairing humans. And then she's let go. It kind of sounds like Hades' wife. I don't remember her name yet. But when she's in the underworld, it's wintertime. And when she's allowed out to walk around the humans and stuff, it's spring and summertime. So it kind of sounds like that. She's released for 6 months before the Everneath comes back to claim her again. She wants to spend this time with her family and her boyfriend Jack. Jack loves her more than anything, but Cole, the immortal who keeps bringing her back down, is determined to go back to the world and capture her and make her his queen. I cannot wait to read it. It sounds so good, even though it's got the cheesy girl with the dress on the cover. That was part 2 of my book haul. I have already ordered my birthday books. They should be here soon. That will be the third and final part of my haul. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the haul. Bye, guys.